Hi, everybody. Welcome here with me and with Allie from Heart and Soul Connected. I'm so happy you're here tonight, Allie. Thank you for coming to be here
Oh,
together with
cool.
me.
Absolutely. It's my pleasure. It's been a little while. You were on my show. What was it, about a month or two ago now? Can't even remember, but
Yeah, a little bit over a month ago. It's
yeah.
it's been kind
Yeah.
of busy
You've been
time.
busy. I've been busy. Yeah. But it's nice to get
Yeah,
back together with you. Thank you. Yeah.
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 Unfortunately, the busy time for me has been kind of away from video. Like taking care of stuff. I think I mentioned my dad, is going on hospice, and so
Mhm.
spending
Yeah.
trying to spend time with him. I've made 2 trips to Texas, and
Yeah.
since I saw you last, so.
It's important to do that. My heart goes out to you. Much love to him. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
You're
you. And
welcome.
thank you, everybody who's checked on him on my page and
Mm.
also on my Facebook page on my channel. So I
Yeah.
really appreciate y'all being here. Please, if
Mm.
you enjoy the content, hit like and subscribe. Allie and I are trying both to grow our channel.
Yeah.
Mine's still a baby channel. I'm really trying hard to get to 1,000 subscribers, by the end of November if I can. I'm a little over 900. So
Oh, good.
excited
Okay.
to do that.
We'll get you going. Let's get you going. Everybody, make sure
Yeah.
you sign up for Donna's channel. And you did. How did your animal communication class go? Wasn't that
It
like the
was
fifth?
really fun. Yeah,
Was
I did a workshop at the beginning of October,
uh-huh.
and it was a 3-hour workshop, just kind of an intro, and it was really fun. We had great time and played around, and I've got another 4-week class that starts next Sunday, a week from tomorrow, and it's
Excellent.
like for 4 weeks. It'll be over with before the holidays, but yeah, 2 hours of class time every week, and then I do a supervised practice in between. So the way to get better at this, as you know, Allie, is just to practice, right?
Yes,
Just keep doing
absolutely.
readings.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
we're going to
Yeah.
have a lot of fun doing readings for each other and giving feedback and learning how to be a good sitter and how to be a good reader. And so it'll
Mhm.
be great.
That's
Looking forward to
awesome.
that too.
That's awesome.
Good.
Create Love
Anybody?
Diana. I have her information in my show notes, I believe. Donna Norris,
Soul level intuitive.
soul level intuitive. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
put that in there because my animal communication, the animal communication component of this is a soul level animal communication. I
uh-huh.
do a lot of like what we do in these live readings tonight, where it's just sort of the animal that you're used to dealing with every day and what I call
Mhm.
the 3D world. But then
Right.
in a private reading and in my classes, I go how to this teach people how to go to the soul level, which is the animal's higher self, and find out what it is that they've come to work on in this lifetime together with us. So
Um,
it's really telling,
yeah,
usually quite
yeah,
moving and affirming,
sure.
and sometimes hilarious.
I'm sure it is. They probably
Yeah,
have a lot of things to tell their people, Yeah,
yeah,
that's amazing.
exactly.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, they
Uh,
do, and they're happy to have their voice heard. And you know what I'm finding in feedback over the years is that people will send me a text or an email and say that just by virtue of having the session, the animal
mhm.
has had their time to feel heard and the behavior shifts. Their relationship dynamic shifts and things get easier. You
Sure.
know,
Yeah.
yeah, it's been great. It's been great.
Okay. I love that idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So, but
Gosh, you
I
got
also
lots
do
of people that are
mediumship for
already.
people.
Yeah,
Oh, we
you do
do.
mediumship. Yeah. All
Yeah.
right. Very nice. Yes.
So,
So Donna's going to be Donna's in charge. This is her show, so I can't click anything, but she
I think
will,
you
and
can.
we'll see if we can get readings done for you tonight. Yeah. Yeah.
Allie, hover over it and see if you can click the show button in the comments. I think you can. I tried to
Oh,
set it up so that you can.
oh,
As y'all
that's
know,
right.
technology
I
is not
did
my
do
best
that.
friend.
I really well look at that. I can. All right.
So good,
Yep.
good, good.
All right. I
Because I know
completely
your people
forgot.
love you and they're here, so want me to see that.
Yeah. There you go. And Wiki, Nico turns 1. Oh, Nico's so sweet. Oh, that's
Oh,
lovely.
that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Uh-huh. Hi, Carol Lamb. How are you? All
Look at all
right.
these. Absolutely. Teresa, thank you for being here.
Uh-huh.
Nancy, Roseanne Giannatti. Man,
Christina O, thank you for spending this time with the live show this evening. I'm so happy I logged on and found your live show. We're happy you're here, Christina. That's
me too.
wonderful. Yeah. Rosemary, Nancy. I know. Hi, Teresa Hadarian. Paula, got your question. All right. It's great seeing all of you. We like to get together in good times as well as bad. I mean, we were during the hurricanes, we were doing all kinds of mitigation as much as we could possibly do. And yeah. Hi,
Well, let me tell you, all the intercession was much appreciated down here in the Keys. I live in the Florida Keys, and both hurricanes missed us by a couple 100 miles. So we feel very blessed, and we've been, sending relief supplies up further north to our neighbors in the north, and they still need so much help. We had a lot of trouble getting our governor to allow FEMA to come in to assist until after. He wouldn't let them in before to try to set up safe shelters and things like that, but they were allowed to come in and help with the cleanup after.
Okay.
So,
North Carolina still, some of those people still don't have any electricity. That was before. Yeah, before that. Hi, Karen Robinson.
And that was well after ground zero, when it went up into the mountains. Whoever would have thought that something like that would happen?
That's really
2,000 feet above sea level, and you're flooding from a hurricane. Just, yeah. And they say there's no global warming.
Yeah, I know. We have quite a number of people in the chat that are from Florida, and they're not fans of your governor, and I know you're probably not either, but especially the federal judge blocked. He said that nobody could do an advertisement on the abortion thing on your and somebody said, hello, that's the First Amendment. You can't tell people.
Yeah,
I know. Yeah.
They run it like a mafia here. It's almost as bad as Texas.
Yeah.
They run for each other.
So Teacher Barbara said, do you know what she's in Tampa Bay? Do you know where Newport Richie is?
No, actually, I'm sorry, I don't.
No. Okay. She's down in the Keys, Barbara. So yeah.
I'm down at the end of the line. Hi, Teacher Barbara in Tampa Bay. My neighbors are from Tarpon Springs, which is right above Tampa, and I have cousins in Clearwater. In fact, one of my cousins who's like 82, actually it's like my mother's cousin. I don't know what that makes him for me, like a second cousin or whatnot, but he finally checked in 2 days ago. We found out he was okay.
Oh,
all this time. Wow. We've been worried about him.
Yeah. Wow.
So, yeah.
Yep. I know,
Karen.
Randy. I know why you don't give your energy to politics. It's okay. Yeah. Anyway.
And it's okay. I usually try to be Switzerland, but man, I'm just fired up this time. I believe in freedom, and I believe in a positive future, and I believe in getting out the vote. So however you choose to vote,
however you choose, get out and vote. That's right.
Get out and vote.
Yep. Global storming. No, there you go. Instead of global warming, Elithia Beth says we call it global storming. That's great.
Yeah, they have another one coming in on the Keys. I mean, Belize here pretty soon.
Wow. Yeah.
So going to drop off my ballot tomorrow. Yes.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I filled it all in. I looked at all the ballot initiatives, which I really don't always think too much about, but I checked every single one of them this time. So yeah. Anyway, hi, Dee Marie.
Carol loves the Keys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Furthest I got in the Keys was Key Largo. I never went any further down to the Keys, but my uncle used to live way down in the Keys. Yeah.
It's funny. They each have their different personality. Key Largo still got a large amount of that old Florida flavor to it.
Does it? Yeah.
And it's really neat. A lot of the old mom and pop cabins that you can still rent right there on the ocean. Beautiful places.
Yeah.
I love those.
Hi, Mary Thornberry. Hi, Christine. Everybody, we're glad you're Karen Doyle. I'm glad you're here. All right. Anyway, yeah. Thank you for being here. And Anya's here. Oh, you did make it. So yes, I am able to click off some of the things because Donna made me sort of a moderator to do it. And but this is her baby, and she is looking to get at least 100 more subscribers before November. If she could get 500,000 more, that would be all right
I'll
too.
take it. I'm receiving all of it. Yeah. Yeah, this is my time. I'm ready to step into this. And as much as I'm able to be here for everybody, this is my passion and my pleasure to do. So I love doing these readings. Do you have cards ready to read with tonight?
I have a whole bunch of different cards. I do. Yep.
Me too. Yep. I've got some down at my feet and several out on the desk. And so we're gonna give you guys a great time tonight, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hi,
First time here.
Nice to see you. A new person. Well, that's great. Congratulations.
Awesome. Glad you're here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, if you like what you see tonight, please hit like and subscribe. You'll get notified of anything else that comes up. And there's a lot of neat things happening. I've got Crystal Packing Mamas is a new series on my channel I'll be coming out with soon. Some of y'all know I'm a crystal healer and a #1 crystal geek. So I'm going to be doing like flavor of the week crystals. It's going to be fun and exciting.
Yeah.
And Allie's got all kinds of fabulous programs that come on her channel all the time. Meet the Medium and
my dream show is really, really the one a lot of people like to watch. And even if they don't remember their dreams, and they start out saying they don't, and then as they come every week, they're starting to remember their dreams. And so we've had a lot of people that have woken up, and it's a lot of fun. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Hi, Kelly. It's nice to see you, dear.
That's great.
Yes, Anya, you can put your question in. That's fine. Hi, Deb.
Please. Yeah, please put your question in so we can get them going. And I don't know about you, Allie, but whenever you're ready to start, I think it'd be fun to do a couple of readings and see how things go.
Sure thing. So Teacher Barbara is wondering, can you read on her pups, Daisy or Dixie?
Sure.
All right.
Where's my animal tarot? If you have a question, that would be great. Feel free to.
I have to tell you,
Barbara or anyone else.
She took her dogs and went from her home near Tampa up to her parents' house with her dogs, and they have dogs. And she said they were angels, and they're big dogs. Those 2 dogs are big dogs. So, yeah, I'm
getting that.
Okay. Hi, Charlie.
And I'm also getting that they are very bonded with each other, but they're like freaking frack. I mean, they have distinctly different personalities, but especially when it comes to like going out in a new situation or whatever, they look to each other and they team up.
They're really close. Yeah, that's awesome, Barb. Listen to that. And her father, I think they got what are those puppies with the long ears? Cocker Spaniel, I believe. I think her father has a cocker, and Barbara loves that dog, but it's just a puppy right now. So yep, you are a pack.
I love puppies of all sizes. I have plenty. My babies are over here assisting me from the daybed. Okay.
Oh, the puppy's name is Teddy. Okay, that's cool. I don't have any cards for animals. I'm going to have to let Donna do this one. So.
Has Daisy got? I feel into Daisy as if there's some kind of tummy upset going. Perhaps due to the trip. You know, that's just kind of messed with Daisy's digestion a little bit, and she's having a little bit of trouble.
Okay. So she wonders, are they happy with her?
Oh, heavens. Also,
no, it's not just animals, Anya. It's fine.
So I just want to tell you, first of all, I'm reading from Radley Valentine's Animal Tarot. And what I pulled for you, Barbara, is just amazing because I pulled it and then she read me your question. And you've done an amazing job and you deserve all the attention. So
Oh,
yeah, not that we
that's
didn't know
cute.
that already, but you're one terrific dog, Mom. You are
Uh-huh.
singled out for special recognition.
Uh-huh.
Right on, right on.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah.
I just love how the cards work for us,
I
like,
know. They're amazing, aren't they? Yeah, they really are. Yeah.
yeah, my
That's
favorite
good.
gateway drug.
That's great. Hi, Jen Bowles. Colorado hippie hiker, are you telling me that everything's copacetic with the school and you're getting your 2 weeks? She was leaving a position at school. She wanted to leave before her retirement date. So she's saying released moving forward.
Oh,
So I'm guessing that's good news for you. So there you go. All right. Very good.
awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So Paula wonders, what do my guides see for me in December? You're moving forward fast, Paula. Not
All
November.
right.
Okay.
Let's just see.
Uh-huh. Ooh.
First of all, Paula, your energetic body is like white, which is like the color in usually for me and my symbols of like a seeker or a truth teller, but you're a seeker of the truth and very spiritual approach to life.
Wow. That's awesome. So I
Hmm.
pulled 3 cards for you. Oh, good. I'm glad it's good news, Colorado hippie. That's good. I get first integration. So there's going to be some kind of integration. I love the yin and yang because it brings in, the opposites and it balances everything. So there's going to be some kind of balance coming up for you in the month of December. And it says you will have the opportunity to be the rebel. And I don't look at the word rebel as something bad. I think it's just you can be a badass if you want and get what you want. You don't have to put up with the status quo. And finally, it says the possibilities will be limitless for you. So make sure that you get what you want and want what you get. So put your focus on what it is that you would love to receive in that month. Okay? Thank you.
Awesome. Well, I also drew 3 cards, and first one is Loyal Heart. This is from Colette Baron Reed's Wisdom of the Oracle. Love
Uh-huh.
this deck. I
I
like
do
her a
too.
lot.
It's a nice deck. Yeah.
So Loyal Hearts, you're one moment, please. Office assistant is stepping in.
Okay.
Everybody meet Ogie.
Hi,
He
sweetie
likes to tucks himself in behind my seat here.
pie. Uh-huh.
But along with Loyal Hearts and all about this time of family and togetherness and, appreciating your allegiances, there was serendipity in the protection position. You see that 4-leaf clover.
Mhm.
And what this usually means is like you thought that some serendipitous moments were definitely going to lead to, what you're hoping for to happen, achieving that goal or getting that job or completing that project. But some roadblocks have maybe come in the way, or I like to call it a rock in the stream where, you have to flow around the rock, to get on down the road and before you hit the jackpot. And that's what I think that serendipity and protection is talking about, that maybe there's just going to be a little hitch before things all fall together. But the last one that I got is a message in a bottle, which is,
Good. Yeah.
your dream, the dream is going to come true in the end, So
Yeah.
I'm not sure
Yeah.
what you're going for, but it's
Uh-huh.
looking really good. You're going to finish with a bang.
Yeah. Very much so. All right. So I have to just mention to everybody that we won't be able to get to everybody from the get-go because I already have over 20 questions. So we'll do what we can here. But
Okay.
please understand that, those of you who are coming in later. And we are doing regular readings and animal readings. But it's not just animal readings we're doing here. So it's okay to ask whatever it is that you ask. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
So Samantha wonders if she could have a message from her dog, Gemma.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
God, Gemma's coming in like she's kind of a little, she's cute and she knows she's cute and everybody, kind of gives her attention. So she's sort of come to expect it, but she also plays to her audience. She loves the attention and she is like almost like a winker, like a little flirt.
Oh, that's funny. Oh.
Yeah. And she's talking to you about the Prince of Summer is coming up, which is all about, being sure that when you make decisions that it's a balance between your head and your heart. Try not to just leap or look before you leap, I guess would be what I'm trying to say. But things could happen pretty quickly for you here.
Yeah.
So
Wonderful. Yeah.
Gemma's being very philosophical.
Awesome. How sweet. That's lovely. All right. So let's see. I'm going to go to Roseanne Giannotti. I have completed chemo and immunotherapy, and I'm looking for many tomorrows. I appreciate all prayers for good health, and you have them from us. We absolutely send out lots of love to you, and lots of beautiful tomorrows, and lots of present moments. So, Roseanne, much love. Yeah, just wanted to make sure I fit that one in. All right.
That's great. And Roseanne, if you would just let us know in the comments if you wouldn't mind being placed on my distance Reiki list. It's my personal outreach ministry that I try to give back to the universe and all the people in it. So if you would like Reiki, I don't charge for this service, and I will put you on the list because it's the holidays. I'm doing it from now through the end of November. And just send me an email after this if you want to, or comment, let me know if it's okay. But any of you are welcome to send me an email at connect@donnanorris.net if you'd like to be on a list to receive distance Reiki every day.
We can all use the Reiki. She said that would be wonderful. Okay. So just send her an email, Rosanna. And Jen Bowles, much love to you. You are a warrior. You have gone the distance, and that you would be so wonderful to be an ally for her. Thank you, Jen. You're a sweetheart. So,
thank you.
Yeah. All right. So let's see what we got next. We have, Create Love. I would love a reading on what changes, if any, are coming in the next few months. All right.
Okay. Here we go. I love your logo.
I know, isn't it pretty?
Next to her name, yeah.
It is. I only have 10 decks out here. I don't know which one to use.
Ooh.
All right.
So, do you want to go first, or would you like me to go first?
You can go ahead, Donna. Yeah.
Okay. Create Love, Diana. The first thing I got is that at present, you are walking between worlds. So you're, one door's closing, another door's getting ready to open, but this is kind of like maybe that time in the hallway emotionally or even physically. And you may have a dream about something, but what this card, not for you, is saying that it's the timing isn't quite right at this moment for whatever the change is that you might be hoping to happen. And then in the end, I've got time to go. So this is, I think, to me, speaking more to your up-leveling and your evolutionary journey. And you're going to be releasing some things that no longer serve you as you move on.
Wow, that's beautiful. Water Lily, I will, I'll put it in there in just a minute. Okay. All right. Hang on. I get a ripple effect, making an impact. that things, a series of consequences are going to all come together and ripple out for you in beautiful ways, because there's nothing more beautiful than that picture of how a drop of water can create this, just one drop can create this ripple effect. You are leveling up to some new thing, and you've been working on it for a very long time. So that's very much what Donna was saying.
Yeah.
You may have to lower some of your shield down a little bit, but you know when the time is right to do that, because we have to protect ourselves. But at the same time, sometimes we have to lower the shield in order to get the new thing to come in. And you're doing the duality dance. And Donna said you're walking through two different worlds. And that's what this duality dance says too. It says seek balance amid the chaos and find harmony within yourself. So to me, it looks like really good things are coming. So
I agree. That's
fabulous.
awesome.
All right, Donna. So this is what I'm going to ask you to do. I'm going to ask you to put your email in on your own, so your people can see it, because my people can't see what your people can see, and vice versa. And then when you put it in, I'll put it in for my people. Yeah.
Got it. I didn't realize that when we simulcast. I just thought all the comments blended together. Okay.
Oh,
Did you see it?
I read. Yep. Okay. Connect at Donna. Do you have Norris's? Okay. .net.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. So yes, I did read you 7 months. It's been 7 months. You asked if I was moving out of state. I've been in California for a couple months and contemplating other changes. Congratulations.
How about that?
Congratulations. That's wonderful. Thanks for letting us know. That's really wonderful.
I always love the feedback.
Yeah. And Lithia Beth, you're doing a great job being a moderator. I just have to tell you, welcoming people in, and that's what the job is. And so thank you for doing that on Donna's channel. Yeah. All right. I'm going to take this question next.
Okay.
My life changed because of an MS attack, and my dog, Babies, is leaning too far into the protection role. Any guidance would be great on the dog or about the new direction in my life. Sure. Scared babies. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and what a lot of times what they'll do is they'll try to take on our concern and our worry and our stress about this change in our normal, because you're adjusting to a new normal. And so they're trying to take some of that off of you by becoming more worried, more concerned, protecting, trying to get overly protective. So one of the things I'm seeing that might be helpful is, because your dog is it dog? Yeah. So dialed in. It's just to put your head on take your forehead and put it on your dog's forehead or on their chest or whatnot, and just tell them, this is mine and I can handle it. And you don't need to take my stress. This is okay. I've got this. And you can just do that with them and let them feel your energy. Wait until you can say it wholeheartedly, because they know what we're feeling. We can't hide our emotions from them. So when you really feel comfortable and confident in that, please convey that to the animal while you're making contact with your baby. And it really does help to settle them.
I'm thinking what I would be doing. You're still wondering how to help her, but they may not understand the words you say, but they do understand that and I'm not the animal communicator. So, I hope I'm right here, but I really think sometimes I'll explain things to my dogs, and it's like they really do understand. It's like I take that little bit of time to say, I'll tell them I'm going out to the mailbox, but I'll be right back. Take that, I really think it matters to them. Yeah. Yeah.
It really does. They hear your tone in the 3D, but you have to remember their higher self hears what you're saying. Sure. And brings that down into communicates it telepathically to the dog.
Yeah. So what I get in cards for you, Lisa, was you're creating a new world yourself and with the dog. So your world is changing or changed, and now you're creating the new world since that happened. and you have, it says the conception of this new world is still sort of bubbling, you're working through it as you go on along. But please know that all is in divine order, that this dog was with you for a very important reason and still is. And I really think that you two were meant to be together when this happened. So,
Yeah. I really feel too as if like at a soul level, this dog is trying to tell you that you can get through this, that you are safe and supported and protected, even though your normal has shifted, your health situation is not what it was. You're still you, and you're
right.
still safe and supported and protected. Now, what I got with Animal Tarot is the squirrel. And it's about the four of squirrel is about avoiding living in extremes. I can do this too. I can take a cold and turn it by worrying about it into, oh my gosh, I'm going to die of pneumonia. But so we have to kind of dial back on just taking it one day at a time and not worrying about the what ifs or projecting into what could go on with it, because it's also telling you with the Prince of Winter to get ready. Things are going to be speeding up. Things are going to start moving at a little bit faster pace with you and with this, and your baby's going to be there to be right there by your side. But this requires you to like choose logic and really think things through and try to think as much with your head as you are with your heart, because you want to choose love over fear. When you're coming at the world, you can come from a place of love instead of fear, and that will also help keep the dog calm. And then the Two of Autumn, in the end, this is about, balancing things out. As you adjust and as things settle, you're going to be making some more time for fun and your sense of humor. And that's really going to relax your dog when they see that you're relaxing into, as best you can, this new circumstances.
The new normal. Yeah.
So,
wow.
Thank you for that. Yeah. That's good.
Good luck to you, Lisa. Much love to you.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry that happened, but I really think that dog is there for you, and you are for the dog. So this is an interesting question that Elizabeth asked you, Donna. Have you seen the dogs that can push the buttons and the buttons talk? And have you seen those dogs? She wants to know what you think about.
Yes, my dogs won't use them. But
oh no,
of
course not.
They're like, you figure it out, Mom.
Yeah.
But I think they're awesome.
I know.
I think they're fabulous.
I know they
are. And some people have like 30 buttons, so that their dog can have a whole vocabulary. And oh my God, dogs like border collies and that love having a job, they really take it to heart.
They do. Yeah, this one that's on, I've seen a number of times, that has it's like a big poodle or something, or a labradoodle or something, but its name is Bunny. And that dog puts sentences together. That just blows my mind. It really does. Yeah. That's awesome.
Pool time now, or let's go car. It's like, what?
There's the other one she calls scratching them stritches, I think. Stritches and then the dog will say stritches Bunny for Bunny, because he it's so cute. It's just so cute. Yeah.
They just show you their sense of humor. Love it.
I know it. They can. Hi, Sue Toffee. Thank you for the donation. We will certainly get to you. I'm sorry that it's been a very hard day for you today, and much love to you. So, all right. So let's do one here for SPEP. Will my son pass his NCLEX exam? Well, this is really kind of a third-party reading, but we can look at the energies around your son, I guess, and see what we can find out. Oh, wow. Well, I'm only pulling one card, and it's the Three of Pentacles. And it says, work outweighs play today. But you don't need to do it all alone. Look to those who can work as a team to take the project from concept to production. It may be a time to revisit a project. And it says, sometimes bringing in new blood can rejuvenate. So it looks like if he keeps up with his studying and maybe working even in a group or trying out some tests. You know, you can do the pre-test, or you can try a test out,
Yeah.
that he could be very successful. It's going to be up to him whether or not he goes the distance with the amount of work he needs to do.
Yeah. Yeah. And what I came up with was flexible in protection. And what
Mhm.
this means in protection is, you or your son, if you get too caught up in the, oh my gosh, he's got to do well, or he's got to place at a certain level, you're getting into that comparative analysis. It's us against them. And
Mm.
that's just going to be counterproductive psychologically for him. So I feel like as long as he focuses on, I'm just going to go in and give it my absolute best. I'm going to be as prepared as I can possibly be. And
Yeah.
go in with that. I'm going to do it my best level. I think he's
Uh-huh.
going to come out just fine.
Mm-hmm. That's
Yeah.
good. That's good. Good luck to him. That's wonderful.
Yes.
Yes. So Mary says her old Jeep broke down last week. You bought a really cheap car yesterday. Will the cheap car be reliable for a while till you can get the old Jeep fixed? All right.
Oh my gosh. I have a friend with an old Jeep, an old CJ.
Well, I gotta figure these.
Okay.
So Mary, the first card I get is mismanagement, and I'm thinking to myself, there was something maybe that there's something about the car I don't know that you know about. Something that, when somebody sells a car, they don't always tell you all the problems or all the things that, I mean, I've even seen people that don't know that their car was involved in a major accident and had been repaired, but they're supposed to disclose that. So I'm getting some mismanagement. Looks like this thing is getting away from somebody, but it says make sure you take more of a refuge. I wouldn't go any long distances in the car. I think the car would probably be okay if you're going to get the mail, you're going to get the groceries or whatever. And make sure that you call in your car angels. They're saying divine providence will be on your side. And there's parking angels that you can call in to get a parking spot close to the door. So you can call in your car angels as well, Mary. I would just do that for yourself, protection.
And I got magician. You have everything you need to manifest a positive outcome. And so does your mechanic. But it does say, and with kangaroo, it's like there's more to life than what you think, but you are still in control.
Uh-huh.
And this one says, this is the Queen of Winter, and it's all about, releasing those things that no longer serve. So if it turns out that fixing the Jeep might be more than you really want to invest, it might be maybe time to look at letting someone else take over the Jeep as a project.
Maybe.
I
Yeah.
know how people are about their Jeeps, and so I'm not
I
going to
know.
step into
I know.
that level there.
But yeah, and it really does depend on how much it's going to cost. Is it going to be should you get not a new one, of course, but a newer one instead of taking all that cost. But anyway.
But I do feel like the quote unquote cheap car is going to be okay. It's going to work out.
Yeah. Just don't go on a huge road trip. You can't come see me right now from Ohio to Seattle because I don't want you.
That's a long journey.
It's a long journey. Yeah. All right. So I've got Randy, who is fabulous. I have met Randy. She has a beautiful dog named Gretchen. And so she, I just pulled this up. Gretchen talks all the time, but I wonder if maybe you could read a little bit on Gretchen. She's just a delightful dog.
Sure. Gretchen wants me to know how soft her fur is. She's just really silky soft. She's very proud of it,
Yeah.
she's making me aware of being happy about the change in the season, about coming into this time, this time of year. It's crisp and it's cool, and she really enjoys and wants to be outside a lot.
Mhm.
So I don't know if you guys ever go exploring, or if you want to take her on, maybe plan a couple extra walks. That Gretchen's down for that.
Gretchen is her companion dog, and they travel all over the country together. And so it's awesome. And yes, gloves take her. Look what I got. Look, she's just said in the chat that they're going back to Massachusetts from Tucson. So look what I got. She knows you're going on a journey again. She
Yeah.
says, I love it. I love it. She says it's nourishing for both you and me, but don't get mad at me if I don't eat for a while. Because she does that. She won't eat for a while. Randy will be like, what's wrong with you? Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. One of my dogs will do the same thing when we travel. He
Really?
just doesn't eat as much. I guess it
Yeah.
doesn't want to upset his stomach.
Yeah. Yeah. Randy says even if it isn't, they're not traveling, she's pretty fussy with what she eats. But when they're traveling, she doesn't want, she only wants treats. She doesn't really want well, yeah, I know you tell her everything. She already knew. She knew. She said, you don't have to tell me. I can read your mind, Mom. Oh, my
They
goodness.
know the signals.
Uh-huh.
They read us.
They do. So Rosemary Polisi, will you sell your condo in Chile soon? So it's already on the market, Rosemary? All right.
Okay, let's see what the cards have to say.
Wonder what the market's like in Chile.
I know.
My son went to Chile as a college student and was embedded with a family down there. He loved it. Thought it was the best time. So
It's a beautiful, beautiful country. I'd love to go
yeah.
visit.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, I got exchanging gifts. So
Oh,
that
look at
usually means in real estate, like equal and equitable energy exchange, like you're going to get something close to your price.
great. Excellent.
That would be a yes.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. And I get things are clearing. I get that means the real estate is sort of clearing its way out where they're selling more houses. But you may have to do some refinement with the contract. So if you, like Donna said, you might get very close to what you want for it, but there may be some conditions that they want you to make for them. But this person is looking for a house as their refuge. So they're not going to dicker around too much with you. I think they'll come to a pretty fast decision when the time comes.
Yeah, and it feels like it's a couple, like it's two people that are buying.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yes.
All right. Kathy Goodwin, you have a kitty who has cancer. I'm sorry. We've been doing Reiki on her abdomen where the tumors are. Will she live long? Oh, honey. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Let's see what the cards have to say.
Hmm.
Kathy, if you're still there, could you type in your kitty's name? I'm just curious.
Yeah.
I'll put Kitty on my Reiki list too.
Uh-huh.
If you're okay with it, of course.
Yeah. Yep. I'll keep a lookout for it. So Kathy, give us your kitty cat's name if you could. Just there is no second name. Never mind. I was going to say just the first name.
Good.
Phoebe.
Phoebe.
Yeah.
Phoebe. Well, Phoebe is sending you a message from Dear Spirit, which is the Princess of Summer. And this is all about Phoebe. Thank you. Self-love and nurturing and doing what you can to look after yourself and her.
Mm-hmm.
And she's doing what she can. She's giving you the grace of, I'm hearing a long goodbye. So
yeah,
there's no way we ever get to keep them as long as we want. Certainly not forever, but she wants to have as much time with you as she can to help you to help you see yourself the way she sees you, which is through the eyes of love and appreciation for your strengths. And you're kind. You've got this really compassionate heart. And so BB wants you to begin to really integrate that and know that about yourself and use it as a superpower. I mean, some people, I don't know. I just think that it is one of the most beautiful qualities a person can have. Wouldn't you agree, Allie?
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
But BB wants you to really know that that's how she sees you, and please see yourself that way. So,
I got a beautiful message that's very much the same. And the first one is, we may not have an abundance of time, but we will have abundance of love until my culmination.
oh,
Yeah.
that's good. That's so good.
Enjoy every single day. Enjoy every single day and know that she loves you dearly. And she, they never want us to suffer. They don't, they know that, we want them to live forever. And so, yeah. Yep. Anyway, yeah. Much love. Much love. All right.
Thank you, Kathy.
Yeah. And Carol Lamb has a dog named Henry. She and he have a very special connection. Have we been together? There is always that one or two dogs of a lifetime that you just know that you, oh my God, that's so great,
Yeah.
Carol. Yeah.
I feel like Henry has been with you definitely more than once. Um, hmm.
Mhm.
So what I'm getting from Henry is the gazelle, that you guys have a pact that's worth protecting, and that you can take this and run with it and know that you'll get through whatever comes your way, just as you have in the past. And by past, I'm going to mean, that couldn't be anything but past lives.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
this
Yeah.
dog is here to just be your cheerleader this time around, to help you integrate some things from the past and whatever you came in to work on together.
Yeah. I absolutely know for certain that this dog has been with you before, because I get the Fool, and on a regular tarot card, the Fool's dog is at their feet. And so my feeling, Carol, is that yes, yes, yes. That's the message I got, even though it doesn't show up on this card. It does show up on most Fool cards. And he's ready to follow you anywhere you go. So yeah.
Oh, cool.
It's so sweet. Yeah. Thank you so much. All right. So let's see. We have Sue, who's down in Australia. Today's her mom's birthday, but mom is on the other side. And so
Happy
she's
birthday.
wondering if we can, I guess we get a message from mom. So let's see what we can do.
From
Now I hear the Bee Gees singing. I just got to get a message to you. I think in terms of songs an awful lot. So.
Yeah, I love how they work with us through our own frame of reference, and
Yes.
you probably have a musical repertoire in your head that they tap
Absolutely.
into.
Absolutely. I know too many songs from too many. Yeah. Amazing. So Sue, I get the Ouija board, and that's a silly thing because, but what I think is mom saying, here we are together again. You're being read. And of course, a lot of people would think of a Ouija board if they're thinking of a psychic. So mom's just kind of laughing with you and saying, I'm having a great time over here, my birthday, and I miss you, my love, and I'm with you, and you know it. And just by virtue of the fact, make a cake if you need to. It's my birthday, so celebrate. And that would be an act of love. You always do everything as acts of love. And so that's what I get there. And then your perception of me being around you isn't always spot on because I'm around you more than you think I am. So look for the small signs. The small signs are always there. But Mom isn't that far. She's right beside you, sweetheart. She loves you dearly, and she's sorry that you're so sad.
Yeah. And so what I came up with, Sue, is no place like home.
Oh,
and
my
this
goodness.
is all about, being comfortable in your own skin and in your own heart, and knowing that, as Allie says, she's always with you. She's just a thought away, just a glimpse away. And she's encouraging you to feel into, your heart space and your strength, and knowing that you are powerful and that you have a lot still to offer to the world. And what I'm getting also from her is flexible in the right side up position, and being ready to roll with the flow and go with it, knowing that you're comfortable in your own skin and that things are going to start happening magically for you. It's serendipitous things, just like dominoes. When you stack up dominoes in a row and then you just hit the first one and they go, that's kind of how
Yes.
it's going to happen for
Yeah.
you. But lots of good things in store, and she's going to be right there to celebrate all your wins and to be on your adventures with you. So
That's
she is
beautiful.
still definitely with you. There's no place like home.
That's right. Know it, Sue. Thank you, my dear. All right. So let's see. We've got Patty D is asking about her cat, Rocky. He's 2 years old today. Does he like me adopting him? Anything I need to know? Okay.
Okay. 2 birthdays in a row.
I know. That's right.
Sue's mom and Rocky.
So those of you who came in late, we really aren't taking any more questions. We'll get to what we can. But we've been on for about 50 minutes now. So I just want you to know that. All right.
Here's what I got in answer to your question. Cosmic Cat says, Rocky is in bliss.
That's right.
He hit the lottery with you.
Oh, look at that. It's almost like a shit-eating grin, doesn't it? Yeah. That's so adorable. I love that. Yeah.
Yep. This is really a cool deck, the Cosmic Cat deck.
Yeah, they are fun. I have the dog ones. Yeah. I have.
Oh, yeah. I do too. Yeah, I love that.
Oh, Patty, Patty, I hope you gave Rocky something special today, like maybe real tuna fish or maybe some catnip. But whatever it is, he loves you. He loves you. So there you go. That's awesome.
Yep.
Okay, so we have Anya wondering, I resigned my volunteer position. What is the next best move in my job hunt? Okay. Ooh. Did I know you were a volunteer? I don't know if I did, Anya. All right.
Okay. Let's see. Well, I come up with, this is like everything falling into place, dream come true card, the sun. Okay. This is like everything that you're looking for. All you have to do is set your intention for the kind of job you want and how you want to feel getting up and going to that job. And, do you want to interact with people, or would you really rather be off on yourself doing something that's self-directed? But you're going to garner recognition, and you're going to be celebrated at this new job. So think about it and plant in your heart, your intention for how you'd like it to be and how you'd like it to look, because you are going to get it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Anya just made it through the hurricane. She's out north of Asheville, and she was out of electricity for like a week or two. I don't know. I got the ripple effect again. And
Mm.
you may end up getting something because somebody's going to recommend you because they know you and they know what kind of work you do. And look what it's going to do. It's going to help you save your money and have
Oh
more
my
money.
gosh.
Yeah. That's a really good
Can't,
card on you. Yeah.
yeah, you can't make this stuff up. So set your intention. That's
Yeah.
your next best move from my side. And Allie's, it's all going to happen. It's falling into place. So
That's right.
good luck
That's
to
right.
you.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Miss Juliana, are you here, Miss Juliana? What is your soul purpose? Now that might take
Mm.
us a very long time because it's really you that knows. But I do have some ideas. I have some cards that tell us a little bit what our gifts might be if we want to explore them spiritually. So I'll pull a few of those.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. I'm going to go with Wisdom of the Oracle on this
There
one.
you go. Yeah. All right. So I get that you would be very well as an herbalist. You have a natural ability to develop intricate, complex, and effective recipes for healing and rituals if you're interested in that kind of thing. But the other one I get is clairaudience. And everybody has the ability to tap into their clairs. Some of us, it takes longer. Some of us, one is better than the other. But it says you have the gift of receiving intuitive messages from other dimensions and frequencies of the spiritual world. So that's if you're looking for a spiritual soul purpose, that's it. Remember, there's a great book out by Danielle McKinnon called Soul Contracts, I believe. Isn't she the one that also does the animal stuff,
Yeah.
Donna?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
got my soul level certification in
Yeah.
her school.
Yeah.
We,
And
I
that,
studied with
yeah,
her a few years.
yeah, she's fabulous. And I believe it tells you about the contracts that you made before you came down to earth. That's another whole one. So,
Absolutely. Journey of Souls is another good one too by Michael Newton
mm-hmm.
about the contracts that we make before we come into body. So what
Yeah.
I got is that you are poised right now to step into your soul purpose role, which to me brings peace
Mm-hmm.
and to be fair. So I see your role to me as that of a gatherer and a peacemaker, somebody who brings a sense of peace and calm to situations, maybe brokering peace, that kind of thing, being peacemaker,
Mm.
counselor.
Wow. There you go,
That
Miss
would be,
Juliana. Yeah. That's
yeah, you'll have
awesome.
to check back with us and let us know how that
Yeah.
works out or if it gels with what you feel your
What
purpose
you think.
is.
Yeah. Because ultimately it's what you believe. It's your choice. It's not ours. But
Yeah.
there's just a few little ideas we gave you here. All right. Nancy, a message for November. Don't eat too much Thanksgiving dinner.
Sure.
All right. Let's see what we got for you, Nancy.
Oh, I got two cards for you, Nancy. And the first one is all about cooperation and teamwork. So maybe take this into the month of November. Be a team player, and in return, you will find clarity.
Oh, that's
Look at that
awesome.
smile on that baby's face, right
That
under
is
your nose.
beautiful. Yeah. And it's never not enough to mention that November is always the month for Thanksgiving, so it's always a good month to do gratitude. If you could do gratitude for 30 days in November, and put that on your radar, because we get a little while to remember that you need to do it, it really changes things. It really does. It you're looking for the things that right are under your nose that you're grateful for, and it could be electricity, it could be running water. I mean, it could be anything. And so I get an Earth Walk card for you. It says to reorient and use collective wisdom for natural healing. So it's asking you to go within and maybe spend some time outside if possible, because it will bring you redemption. You will feel so much better if you can do this. And we are sneaking ourselves into the colder times, depending on where you live. But usually, even if you live in a warm place, it gets a little colder. So something for you to think about for the month coming up, Nancy. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the question.
Yeah. All right, so we have Venus, and Venus love reading. All right. Wow. You are moving into a time when you will be able to attract more people to you. The attractor, you're standing out from the crowd and attracting the right people. You want to make sure that it is the right person. And you have thought about this for a long time. It's like you have the mastermind to figure out who you want, how you want, and what you want in a relationship. But do not, I repeat, do not take a rescuer mentality, because we often think, this person's wonderful, but they really need me. They need me to help them. They can't do what they need to do themselves. And sometimes we end up putting ourselves in a situation that's really difficult to move out of. So it's just asking you to be careful not to be a rescuer.
Yeah. So I had come to the edge, which is about, being willing to, when it comes to love, take a chance, put yourself out there, be a little vulnerable without going all the way, but just be vulnerable in little increments. Come to the edge bits at a time. And it also says here, yang, which is the masculine energy of, taking some action and stepping out of your comfort zone a little bit, again, to just kind of let yourself be known and seen and heard. Mm-hmm. And also breathe. So just relax. This new person is coming in. And I also took the liberty of drawing a crystal card for you.
Oh, cool.
And I got charoite, which is a very, very intuitive stone.
It is.
And I have a feeling that when you meet this person, you're just going to intuitively kind of have that feeling like this one could, this one really resonates.
Yeah. That's one of my very favorite stones is charoite. I love it. Yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah, it's a highly intuitive stone. Lots of psychic power in that stone.
Yeah. You've been guarded for 10 years. Well, time to let the guard down a little bit, but you said you've been a rescuer, so you don't need to do that. So good, Venus. Yeah. All right. So we have Ellen asking about buying property in 1 to 2 years from now. Let's see what we can get for you.
Ooh, fun. Some of y'all know I'm a realtor in my other life. Retiring now, but so you start talking about property and my ears perk up.
Your ears perk up. Sure. So
wonder where.
I got the ring, and it's a long-term commitment. So I'm thinking that this means, yes, you're going to make a long-term commitment, but be careful of negative people and negative environments. Find out a little bit if you can. And I know it's very hard to do that sometimes, but like look around and see if people are living next door and they have a lot of stuff out in the yard, or they don't take care of their, stuff like that. Just be careful you don't get involved in that. But there's magic involved. So I think you're going to find something, Ellen, and you're going to be happy.
Yeah. So I drew 2 cards, and 2 out of 3 are like absolutely point to yes, you're going to be getting property. The first one is the dreamer, which is all about new adventures, new journey. It's the fool in most other, decks, most tarot decks, but the dreamers, the dogs chasing the butterflies. And so that would indicate yes. And then this one is the 7 of spring, which is about trusting your inner guidance and following what you feel is the right path, not what everybody else thinks that you should do. And then the very last one is the peacock, which is the symbol for release and letting go of any limiting beliefs, what doesn't serve you, stepping into a happier, brighter new place.
Perfect.
So,
Perfect.
yeah.
So we've got about 5 more people here that I have blocked off. If we want to finish you, I want to give you the names so you'll know. If you're here, please let us know so we're not reading for someone who may have left, but we're not taking any more. Okay. So I have Christina O, and then Lori Thompson, and then Ben Shilley, and Eric Duncan, and Annette Hartford. Okay. That's all we have time for tonight. Sorry. I will be on in a very late evening show tonight with Sherry, Voices from the Swamp, that starts at 9 o'clock Pacific. So that's midnight Eastern time. It's called the Night Owl Show. So yeah. So come on by if you get read, and we'll see if we can read for you. Yeah.
Is that a regular show, or is this just a bonus for people?
No, she does it, but she has different people come on with her every Saturday night. Yeah. So it's my night. Yeah. So Christina says, I'm wondering if Poppy and Scooter, my little dogs, have any thoughts on their new home. Okay, Eric, thank you.
Yeah.
Ben Shilley, thank you.
So what they're saying for me, first of all, I'm getting Divine Dog is saying, you be you. This is, you do what you need to do to take care of you, and we're behind you 100%. And I have a feeling that this one is a little bit about Poppy. Get off your high horse, get off your pedestal. And then this one is more for Scooter, surrender and let it go. I feel a little bit like a little bit of tightness in my chest around Scooter, like maybe he's going to have a little bit of Velcro dog clinginess at first. He's not going to go boldly as boldly as Poppy into the new atmosphere, but both of them are going to be fine.
Oh, and what I get is moving was intense, because I think no matter what, even but for animals, it's like every time you pull out a box or you pull out a suitcase, they get like really nervous. So they're like, we like their home. They like their home now, but it was a little intense. They just had to acclimate to the new vision or the new place that they were living. So I think they did.
Yeah. And just for a bonus, I'm just now falling in love with my crystal cards again. Topaz.
Oh, that's nice.
Topaz for you. That's all about self-realization and inspiration, and of course, tranquility. So I hope that resonates with what you intend for your new home, Christina.
There you go. Thank you, Christine. All right. So Ben's Chili, if I start to socialize again, will I meet a companion like the man I have in my dreams? He seems to be crazy in love. Oh, I love that.
Good. You deserve it.
Yes, you're manifesting in your dreams. How could that go wrong?
Yeah.
We have to believe that we deserve everything that's good. Because we just do. We just do. And there's plenty to go around. And I love your sense of humor, but I really also love the fact that you could do this. So yeah. Let's see. Oh, this is cute. This is something else.
He would be dang lucky.
I know it. There you go. So I pulled up my dream cards, and what I got was, you are a gift. And it says, you're a visionary, and it says, step into your own light. Now, how perfect is that? That's what you're doing. You're stepping into your own light. And yes, you deserve love, and you deserve to be treated well. And then I get soothing waters for the second card. And it says, intention, clearing blockages, and energetic hygiene. So don't think negative thoughts. clear off any blockages, and make it happen. Make it happen. Yeah.
Okay, and I got the Eight of Winter, which is all about trusting that the universe will lift you to new heights and give you greater self-confidence if you affirm your freedom. And then going into the Nine of Summer, which is this cute little Pomeranian. This is now's the time when your dreams come true. Hey, don't worry about how it'll happen. I know, right? And just in time for Thanksgiving, it says, just give gratitude to the universe for all that you have and all that's yet to come.
Beautiful.
Yay. And then, of course, we come back to the Six of Spring, wrapping it all up with how amazing you are. You are the best. And they're going to know it.
You know, we tell other people they're amazing. We tell other people they're beautiful. We tell other people, but we got to tell ourselves the same thing. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Christine, I hope you heard. We did read for you already, so I hope you heard it. If not, you'll have to go back and listen. Okay. All right. So Lori Thompson, I did not hear if you were here, and Annie Hartford, I didn't hear if you were here. So both of you, let me know. In the meantime, we're going to have Eric Duncan. And I believe Eric asked a question, but I can't find it. I think it was, what is he going to win the lottery? And I think that was your question. Is that right, Eric? And yeah.
I hope that's not like the $3 lottery, you know.
Well, there's different kinds of lotteries that you can win. You know, there really are. There's you know, the friendship lottery, there's the relationship lottery, there's, you know, so it's not just money, but energy. Yes. Okay, good, Eric. I thought that was you. All right. So let's see what the cards say. Ooh, well,
you can't win if you don't play. I got the Thinker.
Yeah.
And you have to be prepared to go the distance. So whatever's coming up, go the distance because you are poised.
Yeah.
Just on the brink. It's coming. It's coming. Powerball. Right on.
This here is, I got the World. I mean, there isn't much better than the World, unless you get the Sun. Sometimes that's better. What I get here is it's a good time to expand your outlook and don't limit your scope. Something that you have been working on is ready for the next phase. So I want to tell you, don't limit just to the Powerball. Now, I'm not telling you to go gamble because I would never do that. But at the same time, remember there are different ways to win a lottery. And so there you go. Yes, Randy won the Freedom Lottery. That's true. She retired and she's traveling. It's that for her, that's the lottery. So yeah, there are different ways. But it's a good card. It's a good card. Yeah. All right, Annette. Good. Well, we'll do you last then, because I didn't hear anything from Lori. So Lori Thompson, if you're here, let us know when we're finished with Annette. We'll read for you, but we are almost done here tonight. So.
Oh, sweet Sam. I would like a message from my 15-year-old dachshund who died 2 weeks ago. He was my sweet Sam. Thank you.
Sorry, Annette.
Yeah, I know that's hard.
Yeah.
So Sammy is saying to be patient with yourself. Give yourself grace. Do let yourself feel your feelings because they'll come and go in waves. As you know, you think you'll be fine, and then the next thing you know, tears have sprung up in your eyes. And just try to let yourself feel them and know that, the extent of your tears is pretty commensurate to the depth of your love. And grief is just love with nowhere to go anymore. So let that flow through you. It's very honoring to Sam for you to do that. And when the time, when that initial grief time is somewhat past, it's going to be time to go ahead and step out in front and go on leading your life, because Sammy wants you to follow your path.
How
That's
beautiful.
Sam's
Yeah,
message.
that's really nice. I got a very appropriate card, Annette, and I've lost so many animals. The Sammy's saying, "Release me, Mom. Release me. You don't have to release the memories. You don't have to release the time. We had the most fabulous time together, and being 15 years with an animal. I mean, I know you could probably have had more, but he's saying it was an abundance. We just enjoyed each other for all those years. Yeah, yeah. Wow. So
Oh,
sad, but
those are beautiful cards.
oh, somebody knows it's time. It's time to go.
Yeah.
That's what mine do. It's like, okay, you've been doing this long enough now. It's time for me. Yeah. Wow. All
Well,
right.
we so appreciate you, both of us do. And Allie, thank you for starring and highlighting all the messages. That was really wonderful of you. Very
No
gracious.
problem.
Appreciate
No
that.
problem. Yeah. It was
Again,
wonderful working with
please.
you again. Yeah. Yeah. It
Thanks. Yeah,
really
we'll
was.
have to do this again soon.
We will. We will. Yeah.
Get you to come
Thank you,
back.
everybody. Please like and subscribe to Donna's channel. And if you click the bell, you'll get notices when she comes back on again. If you are on her channel and you enjoyed my working with me as well, go over to Heart and Soul Connected and please do the same thing. And we love you all. So have
Yes.
a beautiful evening.
Thanks, everyone. See you next
Okay.
time.
Yep. Bye-bye.